Can you hear me now? This is on my own stuff. Hello. Hey. Hi. I'm back way too fast. I didn't expect that, man. Alright, so we're now doing Neptunia Virtual Stars. Now I'm gonna mute myself because I heard just the audio track. I'll let the opening play for a little bit and we'll get straight on to it. Alright, that was the opening. I need to just change some settings for you guys for audio because I turn it off during when I do runs. So this is Virtual Stars. You guys probably have seen it during the last two marathons with Silent and Miro Tights. They did a race before on that. If you remember Silent in his World Record memes where he got thrown out of bounds, well, this is different. This is we're doing the another story. We done Kaza I last time in a marathon with me versus Ox before, and that's a little bit different. That was an incentive bit war to go with. So this time we're going to do another story, which is Towa, which is another VTuber. Compared to both of them, Kaza I has certain bosses, while Towa has her own bosses. They have all the bosses of the original Virtual Stars, so it's just more on a miniature size. This is not a very long category, it's pretty much fast-paced and fun. The very first portion probably a little spammy because of like we're limited on certain getting items in the beginning anyways, even though we start as like a level like low level 25. So anyways, I just want to double check. Anyways, Marin, can you give me a countdown when we're ready? You're here. I guess he's gone. Okay, fine. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So there's DLC here, so you're gonna expect to see that. So Towa is associated with a little hard for the story. I don't know much about the YouTuber herself, but I like playing her story a lot because it's more fast paced and very quick compared to Kaza I. So you guys can hear the audio, right? So in the beginning, we're gonna start off with where the basic of YouTuber, as usual, from the original game. But this is where Towa's side of the story. It's teaching us a tutorial. So there was a discussion about the dashing and dashing. So there's like fast-paced dashing you can do here. So we're limited in attacks. It's the same thing as if you were playing the VTubers, but you don't see at the time when Silent actually did his run. He didn't do his. He didn't use VTubers. He used VTubers more on the point where he was using for speed and such. So VTubers have only a certain amount of attacks they could do based on their gauge on the bottom right. You see a number in the middle. If you actually do a perfect frame dodge, you actually can get infinite attack, infinite amount of attacking. So right now we're in the near tuber place because this is the exact difference with Cousin I and Towa tutorials. So I'm gonna grab some items that are stocked up in the storage, which is because of DLC. So I don't need everything. I just need only the VTuber stuff because the goddess and other stuff are useless to me. And since I don't have any partners, it's kind of sucks. So you can't even revive. So I have to rely on other methods. So you're gonna see this pop up just be on tap because you could just do that. So I need to wait for. God, crap! I didn't want that. I didn't want the cube. The cube is not necessary for me to have because I'm gonna use Ela hearts. I need these, which is like, but it's not giving me what I want. So this is the first. If you remember in the beginning when we first did it, we had a battle in the Discovery State section. This is exactly where we were before. So you just see me doing perfect frame dodging, where I actually now have infinite attacking for a long time. So my square button is a default auto attack, which I can attack as much as I want, while the other abilities I cannot do unless I have MP. So the R2 also leads to the part where you can actually do a finisher. So I need to. So I need to get the. I don't need those. I need like a module, which I need for like later on. So we don't need to fight do these fights. The modules are like are useful items for fights in case I do die. So there's one that's like reload or game over. These are just healing items, which I do not need. I think I missed the chest there. So I'm hoping on the RNG for me to drop some. So I got revived. That's what one of the items that I need, because there is a fight later on that will actually kill me. I technically can use it now, but it's a waste if it's unnecessary. Also, you can't get sniped here. So there's also the switches that you have to get in order to progress. So also, the skip feature compared to like every other Nep game is kind of this is awkward, and now everyone can guess their VTubers as they do the loading screen without looking at the name. You're cheating. All right, this is our first boss. They had unique names, but this one is just the quote unquote the one in the way. Laugh. Yes, he is in the way. So it's a spin to win boss. One of the things that I want to do is I want to get in place and try to go into the frames. So if it's and I hate how he spins to win. Now he's down for the count. So we're technically in resonating space where I get buffs. So this is a better place than the boss stage itself. But it doesn't stop the fact there are enemies that are there. So that's the first boss. So the first boss, these bosses are pretty the simpler ones compared to Cousin Eyes. If you compare the bosses originally. So you're gonna see some spamming here, so we're just gonna buy some items first. So we go to the Neo 2 Plaza. So compared to the with Neptunia new game, you wouldn't have all this yet versus like right now what I'm doing right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy all the cubes. So right now we're gonna do some BP converting. So you're gonna hate me doing all this. This is my upgrading, so deal with it. It's only one part of the section. I'm not gonna use any cubes later on, anyways. And also saving the VTubers, some VTubers are there. And also, if you remember Silent comment on some VTubers, some of them have good stats, some of them don't have good stats. And so some could be glass cannon, and you don't want to be glass cannon as a VTuber. The fun fact about also this is if you do spear converting and what you're buying each cube for 2,000 versus with 2,000 and you get 1,000 back. I'm gonna be upgrading after I buy some items. That's all I need. All the other items are not necessary. I might cap out anyway. So. I got a +9? Winning! I got a +9! Ah shit, that's actually good. That's actually saves me time. So I don't need money. I bought all the items I need. I'll get money as I go during the run. Rip your ears. It's only gonna be for this portion. That's why I usually mute the sound. I'm out. Alright, let's go. You can see my health now. Okay, so all the stages are very unique and these very unique, especially like they're very chill music. Also, if you look in the top right, you see the guest connect. It'll be, if you do have the VTubers of that character available, they will assist you in battle by doing like VIIR airway or whatever else they do, whatever they're available. So VIIR is my current VTuber that I have available. And now I'm full of that. I don't need those items, I really need the other ones. So you're gonna hear also the VTubers are asking for to be saved. So they are if you kill that VTuber catcher that actually has them, you can free them and you can start getting VTuber. Oh my god, I picked up the wrong item at the wrong time. I don't need demon wings. Even though low items, they actually supposedly buff you, but you have to actually go to the Moy shop to use them. Alright, I got an alive module. But that's not what I need. I need a revive one. Hopefully I can get one later on. Alright, for this boss is the cookie gun boss. He's like a pile of macaroons. You can just literally just chill underneath him. That doesn't stop the ads actually getting in the way. Like pile of macaron donuts, the one in the way. As I said, you just stay underneath him. Wow, the great Mr. Troll account spams to actually bother me over here in the corner. All we do is chill here. This is fun. Eventually he'll start throwing bombs because he's gonna go in rage. He falls down and we're about to beat him. Easy boss. Wow, I'm getting shot from across. So there's actually a more annoying boss later on anyway. Well, two types of bosses. So we're gonna come to one of them after we go through the Great Library. The Great Library is actually one of my favorite stages and has one of the best tracks in the Virtual Stars. You can't tell me otherwise. Also, depending on the VTuber you save, is what RNG VTuber you'll get in the no. Damn it. I revised. Yeah, you can check VTuber model on VTuber on the monitors, and it's not gonna like related. Really, 13? I don't need that. Wait, did I get a? Damn it! Wrong one. I didn't need that. So majority of the fights you do not really have to do. You're just skipping majority of the mobs. Compared to Kaza Ai's story, you actually have to defeat mobs in order to progress. This Towa story is just fast paced to jump out. Oh crap. Bye bye. You don't lose anything if you fall down, by the way. Actual fights are a bit lame, but the movement looks cool for this game. So in like the actual game, how the 80% does in Virtual Stars, majority of the movement is done by VTubers, because the VTubers have more better mechanic movements versus the goddesses, where the goddesses are like just rollerblading or roller skating. So you gotta see me doing a lot of dodging like that, and then spamming dodges to actually try to get the infinite mana. Also, if you actually get the infinite mana, you actually have invincibility frames. It's just tight to get the invincibility. Also, in regards to the fighting, how it get layman-wise, are you frozen? You son of a bitch! You delayed it. I hope you like dodging. So there's ways you can actually tell if there's like an AoE coming in, if they do the special attacks. So like this particular boss, there is another version of it, and it has a ability where it does like a protection shield, where it actually it can insta kill you, because there's no way to really retaliate out of it. Huh? Oh, about to say. Just like in real life, YouTubers can double jump. Yeah, yeah, they can double jump. Alright, morning. So, let's see if anyone guesses what world this is in. So it took me a while to actually do the dash. There's actually a technical. I hit the wrong button. There's a technical sprint button, but you don't really need to use it if you're just jumping and dashing anyway. And it's much cooler to do high tech while it hurts your hand, while dodging Twitter birds shooting rocket launchers at you, and hopefully you don't get hit by it. Also, those rocket launchers shoot like missiles. No! I'm late with the toast. Alright, so we're gonna fight Twitter Bird. Twitter Bird sucks. You hate Twitter Bird. What's Twitter? It's no longer Twitter. Twitter died, so Twitter became this. One of the problems with the Twitter bird is it does a lot of AOAs. So or it just rams into what using like that. Or you can get fucking dunked on. Tell Dad I'm getting beat up by a bird. Ah! Yes, the best. Get bombarded with also that's why I kind of I'm collecting modules that I actually need, but it didn't give me what I needed. I accounted it for that. This is a really short run. My PB is like somewhere around the 40 plus minutes anyway. So it's expected. There's only like 2 bosses that typically are really annoying, especially where you're not able to retaliate back. Yes, aim for my body. Is that a slam? The only way to fight the Twitter bird is you need to actually dodge, because he's not gonna let you, or gain, or just make sure that you don't get bombarded by fire. What a jerk.
You're funny. You're funny, bird. Come on! Oh my god. Building the finish shot is really very complicated sometimes. Where'd he go? Yes, fire me with fireballs everywhere. And as Jeffrey says, game over is annoying when it comes to this fight. As a VTuber or character, because of your health, you have to pay attention a lot. Alright. We dealt with Bird Boy, Twitter. Come on, these controls are annoying. Alright, the last one, Storage City. Menu, like I said, the controller has like weird things where the skip is different. So let's go. So you really do not have to do a lot here anyway. For Towa story. Towa story is very simple to speed run. I'm just hoping I get a revive. I didn't get a revive. This is a problem. So dead. I love him. I just need one revive. Not reload, you fudge. He's a bulldog. What the hell? Boo! Boy! Hey! 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 Oh. I'm soft locked. I'm actually soft locked. I never ever. Stupid Twitter bird. Aim for me! Maybe oh, you have bad aim. Damn it. Whatever. Well, that is up to... Yeah, about that, I still could get this done in like 40-ish minutes. It's up to decision if we're gonna keep going. Because I didn't save. Alright. Well, we'll get to go back again! Can you reset the timer, then? So... Yeah, that was legit soft lock. I really couldn't do anything. I've never been shot by a rocket. Well, that whole section just literally... so 5... yeah, about that. Do I really need to explain everything? Get out of here! Why'd you... Why? Also, hey, what? This is terrible. Oh yeah, we do have the incentive actually, so it gets locked at this point. You should save. I mean, I had never actually soft locked in that one area. That was actually the most interesting soft lock. Explain everything again. Well, this is the VTuber Towa, and I don't think my sound works. So we have to set everything again. Hold on a minute while I set the sound. Do you hear sound? Yeah, you don't hear sound. 16 hours for measures. I'm not gonna put sound effects a lot high because you guys will get annoyed by it. Okay, you can... Fine, we'll turn off the fan, my only fan. I'll die then. Well, I die for this meme. God damn it. I have no fans at all. No, and this time I have to deal with Twitter Bird again, which sucks. We thought we could get rid of Twitter Bird. Anyways, just as we going back, I was fortunate that soft lock us. That was the first time that ever happened. Actually getting soft locked where your character cannot move at all. So, anyways, we'll just explain everything again. So, this is Towa, the VTuber. There's two stories to this you could pick. It's either Kazai or Towa. Towa is more fast-paced, while Kazai has a more simpler. The only things that Kazai and Towa is that their attacks. Kazai has feels like it's lacking a lot and has to be staying in place, while Towa is more roundabout way. So these chests I'm going to be getting. I'm trying to get the modules. It drops usually random items. So I got that all alive. I don't really need that one. Stop it. So it either gives you items, the cube, or something else. I forgot the item. But I really need them on. But it gives me also health items. So they do give you various, you could get healing with goddess, but we don't even have goddesses. We don't even have another VTuber partner to revive us if we're dead. So we're just pretty much solo. The same thing as Kazai. Kazai is solo. My only fan that I need is gone. Oh, thanks, Oh, that's So, the only thing that's so bad about this is that the music gets interrupted when you're battling. Alright, so we're back in NeoTube City. This is pretty much the YouTuber variant. In other words, the internet, as you would probably say, social media. So, with that unfortunate, hopefully we do get the module I need. The monitor, you see Alien Heart on the right side is a special attack, so if I use the padding in the middle, it will actually trigger her to use an AoE. I like how we have something that actually does not supposed to happen. That's not what I wanted, but hopefully we got a 9. I didn't even see what item I got. I hate everything here. Hopefully chat saw what item I got there, so I'm kind of screwed. Hang on, look at it. I got a 10! I'll take that 10! Better than the 9 before! Also, the save point actually heals, so you can just pass by if you want to save it here. Also, your VTuber loading screens, as we said before. So, back to our introduction of bosses. This is Beyblade Let It Rip. If you guys got Beyblades, he's in the way and he laughs. Oh, I keep forgetting that this is the wrong. So I'm gonna let it rip too. spin to win. Okay, and to explain again, cause I and Towa have different styles of battles. They retain the same bosses as the actual storyline, but they split off. So now we have to go to Neo 2 Plaza, where we actually have to buy stuff and shop. So it's a tutorial shopping. So I'm going to buy some healing items first, then buy the cubes, and then we're going to do the cubes. Anything else is useless, completely. I wanted to click this one for now. So I bought. So each cube costs 2,000 by default, and they sell 3,000 each. Why is everyone making names for me? You guys are terrible. I am not the hero that you need. I am the one that needs to sleep. So right now we're getting DP to upgrade our cubes later on, shortly. We could farm the cubes from the chest, but sometimes with RNG to actually get the chest, a good one. And either we have to save a VTuber in order to get a specific disc. It usually depends. Also, before I sell my thing. So upgrading this is the way you have to upgrade. But if you have the same type of like cube, it will go based off the number, and you're better off doing the menu like this. So we're upgrading it to at least plus 20. It gives us enough life to survive. There's also cubes that take away life, but it also will make you a glass cannon, give you more attack. In the any percent of actual virtual stars, hold on. In the actual any percent of virtual, that's not what I wanted. They have you need certain stats that you really need. Anyways, back to our regular schedule stages. The virtual star stages have actually good themes to it, especially like the Cookie Kingdom here. It's fairly like chill. If you like type of like cheesy type of music. No! The good thing about it is you don't get any damage or anything consequential for falling down. That's not what I wanted, but we'll see what we'll get. Plus 10. So in the actual any percent, you would actually try to save the YouTuber if you know what stat wise. Because there's specific types of VTubers that will give you good stats if you know which one to go for. Name that VTuber loading screen. Okay, she's gonna give her name away. So we're back to this boss that's in the way, which tells the name of the boss sometimes. So we're just gonna stand here and just beat him down. Meanwhile, yeah. Oh no! 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 Go away! Go away! Stop aiming at me! I'm trying to cheat by hiding behind him. He doesn't see me. I'm being bullied by this one mob. So this boss is, in the actual, you wouldn't, if you were like one of the... You didn't do that last time, now you're doing it now! Get out of here! Chef Macaroon. I've been bullied. Alright, that's it for Cookie Kingdom. So the library, well, who's gonna guess the next one? Never mind, you said the name already. You guys are too slow. So the loading screens for the virtual Stars game is to sum it up, the VTubers advertising themselves. Since this game was based off VTubers and VIIR overall. You can't tell me otherwise. This music is one of the best songs that I've loved of Virtual Stars. It's very chill. While Cookia is like a very, what do you call it, cheesy type of fun song. Also, now you see Guest Connect actually showing there. Guest Connect is where you can actually do the AoE. Depending on how big your gauge is, what you see the heart. It's not giving me any of the modules I need. Now, if I'm like in an overall state, it's not gonna be the really best. It's like more chill based off the game. You're better off keeping like the songs specifically on the game because it makes it hard to debate what is the best song of the series. There is another song that I do like, and it's very, very chill. It's the very end, which is the last stage of Virtual Stars, which you'll be hearing it since you can actually hear it for this stage. In Kaza Ai's story, you can actually hear briefly the song. It's just weird how they actually put it for her story. Alright, back to what this boss is like. This boss is very spamming based on what he does. So we want to try to get in vulnerability frames while dodging, because he gives us infinite mana. So if you actually do certain fights like this boss, you have to pay attention to the AoEs it's surrounded, because it cheats. Also, the way that you know that you got the invincibility frame is that if you actually see once the spear orb is actually gone, you know that you can get an invincibility frame. The shield is supposed to be protecting you from any invincible from getting like combo attack. Oh, you are. Oh god, no. And that's the Ili Heart thing. So Ili Heart has fragments of the story of the Ili Heart is like where fragments of memory for the Ili Heart VTuber, which is the story, related story to this Towa. Towa makes a cameo appearance in the actual story of the Virtual Stars with you and I. Or is it me? You and me? With Neptunia goddesses. There's a lot of high tech in Virtual Stars, trying to maintain like the maximum speed, and I think Silence showed a good amount of it on with goddess speed, especially like just dash and rolling. Oh, this is the top tech of trying to speed while being a VTuber, but being a VTuber character as an attacker is very risky because of the you can die easily. You guys are bullies. But anyways, this is Twitter, but the bird doesn't exist anymore. So we have to X the bird. So you have to patch it out. If no one knows about the game is about the internet and about like social media. If I don't open that, I'm probably gonna get screwed if I die again. I'll save afterwards. There's nothing new to save in this one. I have to save in the next one. I didn't expect that one. Usually on a boss fight, it doesn't really matter Usually in a boss fight, the boss fight, it depends on if you lose items or not. Give me the... Stop it! No! Cheater! Cheater! Bombarding me! Oh, you are such a cheater. She's a cheater. Cheater! And boom. The bird is cheating! Hurt is annoying. Oh Jesus! I hit the bird. Alright, I'll do a backup save for this because I never expected actually final save. Or just not get shot by the fucking bird. I'm going a bit backing up, man. I'm just gonna grab that and then just go the other way. Simple as that. Let's not get shot by a bird with a rocket. We dodged a bird with a rocket. We did it. Oh, the wrong way again. One the tricky one. I usually don't save this. We're already past the softball point. Who's this VTuber? Chat. Without looking at the name. The one in the way, merry making. This one now has lasers. Have you ever seen laser? He's gonna blow. Here goes the finish. I'm a big VTuber fan. Now I'm a top tuber, man. Alright, that's it for all the stages. Now we have to fight the actual final boss. She's glowing! We don't have to save this, and there's no soft lock here. Alright, so the last boss is this little heart thing that now knows an extra ability that will screw you over. What is the ability? Do you know, like, there's like a barrier shield that actually hurts you? Well, that's a good sign to run away. Hey, it's that one! It's that one! That's a lazy laser. He fell down. Ah! I have a revive. Wait, let me see. What? You fucking snake, get out of here! Annoying snake. Hey look, he's going to use his final attack. I wonder what that does. That hits me. It was amazing. Now I'll knock him down. Ah! No! You dick! That was bullshit. FYI, this is the actual last boss. Alright, GG. We're not at time yet, though. GG on the boss, though. Alright, this is the music I was talking about that actually has very chill. So enjoy it. It's the very last one. I'm going to do... Nah, I thought about it. So we don't really need anything else. Even though this applies to the last level, I don't get why there's actual items here. So this is just movement. Get out of my way. Running for medium plus. Fucking throwing for content, even though I didn't do it on purpose. Alright, man, we gotta dodge these lasers, man. Alright, this is the very hard escape jump. You gotta do the perfect frame jump, actually. I'm doing the perfect movement. See this gap here? This is the very hardest boss. Okay, alright, time. And that is Towa. Enjoy. Thanks for watching this run. It's mean, but it was very short and fun. Where's Ariane Cobain? It has chill music though. At least it tells you all the VTubers. Just wanted to know. All the knowledge of VTubers.
And that's Virtual Stars Towa DLC. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a fun category and main category really. It's like the sub 40 or lower is much doable compared to like the meme bosses. And GG getting Umio Heaven man, so anyway, so expected. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my run. Unfortunately, we had that one part where I actually soft locked, but I never expected that. But it's marathons and marathons that never happen. I will be back with Producing Perfection on my shift, upcoming shift soon. So enjoy the next runs. Coming up is V2 with Aaron versus Bilo. Enjoy that. We did meet Umio Heaven. Now why don't you go and name the disc something else, and you still have language wars that's ongoing, so I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.